I just wanted to get this. It's the last sun of 2019. So it's just dipping down. I believe it's dipping down into cloud. But it's the last we're going to see of it this year. And it's starting to fog over a little bit already. I've come out with the dog and we're quite exposed here up on high ground. Visually, that is. There's not forecast to be any strong winds or bad weather other than cold fog. There's the dog helping to bring a little bit of firewood in because I found a barbecue lid on the way up here. There's a lot of rubbish up here. I'll have to have a bit of a rubbish pickup up here. But with the barbecue lid I can have a little bit of a fire in that later on. So I've got a temporary setup there just to shield me from a lot of the view from the housing down below. She's off with the binoculars. Jess, no, drop them, drop them. So what the plan is I'll readjust this later on, and I've got a sleeping bag in the bottom of my bag. I don't know how the dog's going to react, but I'm not that far from home if she reacts too badly. But obviously it's only going to explode for about 15 minutes, half an hour, isn't it? And I've got to get her used to camping out. There's a lot of wildlife around here. We're virtually on a rabbit warren. We've had deer run through here when she's been younger, but luckily I had her on the lead then. Just now we just had 2 people walk through, but I think that's going to quieten down. Right, well you won't see very much, but our fortunes have changed a little. The wind has really picked up. I've had to move the shelter and turn it into a Basha. I'm inside it now because, would you know, it started raining as well as blowing a gale. So we're about an hour to midnight and the weather couldn't have gone much worse. This wasn't forecast, this rain, so I just got to sort the dog out. She's none too happy. Anyway, I'll get back to you. A lot of wind noise, I know. It's about 5 minutes to midnight. Some people can't wait because there's a lot of fireworks going off, but there'll be a lot more going off in 5 minutes time. There's the wind blowing the camera over. That's how windy it is. The situation is, it hasn't been a good night really with the dog. She's just been wanting to play most of the time and certainly be out of the tent just about all of the time. So we've got the sun coming up just behind us. We're running out of battery power, so I'm going to pack up camp now and we'll go in the direction of the sun and we'll try and get sunrise, although there is, I can't, actually it should be quite clear, but there's a lot of low cloud where the sun's coming up, so we might see the first sun of the new year, the new decade in fact, but we'll see. I'll get packed up here. I want to get this put out because it's not good land for having a fire on, although I've got it in I've actually got it in a dish and I've dug a pit so that only the rims on the ground, but even so there's a lot of wind blowing, and if something did catch, this wind would drive it really well. But anyway, this is New Year's Day, so we've achieved our mission, which is the first camp of the new year. The dog needs a lot of training yet before she can really camp out without you having to worry about her. Jess, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good dog. You want to say a few words? Eh? A few woofs? You haven't been too good tonight, have you? But she was alright with the fireworks though, which is one thing I was concerned about. And there's still a few going off now. And it's what? It's about, must be getting on for 8 o'clock now. It is, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Right, I'll get this put out, get packed up, and I'll catch you later. If I got any battery left. It's flashing now. There's the sun now, just coming out of the right hand side of Roseberry Topping, and it just looks like the sky is on fire.